everyone, welcome back along to the channel. Today I am at my favourite place in Sussex, actually, my favourite view, and that is the Seven Sisters, which you can see just behind me there. Normally coming here I'd always bring a lens-based camera, simply because I feel for the shots it works better. It's somewhere where I've always struggled with a pinhole camera. I think the thing with pinhole cameras and scenic views is because they're just ever so slightly off focus, things in a distance kind of look even worse. So it's always been a bit of a struggle to get something I'm happy with down here. So I'm stepping out my comfort zone a little bit today, and I'm determined to get something that I'm pleased with. So I'm going to try a few different shots. I've got an ND filter with me today as well, which I might slap on and give that a try for some. So I'm back out with my 0.45 as well. I'm a bit near a cliff, and I think if I had my Holger with me I'll just kick it off of the edge, to be honest with you. But go check out the other videos on that, see how I'm getting on with that thing. But yeah, so I've got a load of Fomapan 100 film, which I think will work quite well today. It's quite bright, so my exposures are quite short, and to have that little bit extra with the bad viscosity failure on the Fomapan, I think it's going to work a little bit nicer. So yeah, we're going to crack on. We can see what we can find, and hopefully get something I'm pleased with today. So I've got my first shot underway. I've got the 0 set to the 50mm. I've put a 3-stop filter in it, so I've got a 2-minute exposure. I know it's a bit of a scenic one, but I'm hoping with the filter to drag the clouds out a little bit more, and it might make for a nice shot. But I've not done this with my 0 for a very long while, so it'll be interesting how it comes out. To note, if you're using filters on a pinhole camera, you've got to make sure they're absolutely spotless, because it will pick absolutely anything up on them, and that can be a bit of a nightmare. So hopefully I've cleaned it enough, but it's a bit windy, so it was picking up a lot of bits of dust and bits flying into it, so we'll just have to see. Let's finish this off, see how we go. Right, so my second shot, I've got about a 6-7 second exposure. I've got it kind of perched on the rocks here. Waves coming in, getting wet. But I'm hoping with this, I've got some real nice dark covered seaweed rocks here, and the Seven Sisters just over there. Still got some good sky, clouds in the sky. So I've got to wait for a nice wave just to come in over the front here. Hopefully the 6-second exposure should just be enough to kind of get a bit of motion carried on in there if I time it right. So we'll wait for a wave and see. So I've just switched over to the super wide setting, so I'm going to see if we can find some shots to suit that. Something you can get nice and close to and real wide. So normally means getting wet for stuff like this, so see what we can find. What always worries me about being on the bottom of a cliff is all these used to be up there. So I feel this could work here. I've got the tripod really badly balanced here. The camera held forward, so I'm not getting any of the tripod legs in. I've only got about 2-second exposure, so I've got to get some timing right with the waves crashing. Hopefully everything's set up alright, but give it a go. So switching back up to the 50mm, I'm going to try and get a nice image of this rock here, got all the waves crashing around it, so I've got to get the timing right of it just coming over the rock. I think about 4-second exposure, so it might be alright. I'm hoping. Obviously the long exposure does blur things out a little bit more, but I think if I get the right time and the right wave, it might just be enough to make a bit dramatic around here. So I think we've got some big ones coming in. Let's try this. Right, so I've got 2 more shots I'm going to get before I head home. I'm going to head around the other side of the cliffs, but over the top, the tide's quite high. See what we can find over there. Got a couple in mind, but see what it's like when we get around there. So for my last shot, this is about as scenic as it gets. It's probably one of the most famous views in Sussex with the old Coast Guard cottages. It's got another 30-second exposure, 75mm setup, so see how this one goes. So that is it, that is me done. Just in time too, as I can hear a big rumble of thunder just over in the distance, and I'm only in a t-shirt today. But I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully all the photos have come out okay. There should be 6 of them. If there's not, then it's clear that some of them are absolutely awful. Too bad to share. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and join me next time. I'll put some links below. I'm currently rebuilding one of my websites at the moment. So that should be done soon, but I'll put a thing out when that is all done. Go check out my blog for any new posts. I might put something on to do with this if I get a chance. Also, I've been asked to set up a buy me a coffee. It's a site where you can basically make a small donation, and I'll use the money to put towards a coffee or some new film. People have mentioned they'd like to support my photos in some way, and that is a way that you can support me. Subscribe, buy me a coffee, go check out some of my work, and maybe buy a print in a few weeks. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Join me next time. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.